Cause you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile.
Hello, everyone. This is criminal profiler Pat Brown, and I have got a wild ride for you. I have been researching Thea Johansson. You know, she's what does she call herself? She calls herself a bunch of names. The investigator, the publicist, the psychic for the fake Polish Maddie. And this whole show is going to be on who's this bigger scammer, which is okay. And I want to say right here, she has every right to call herself the Persian medium. She is from Iran originally. She is a medium, whether you believe in mediums or not. That's what she calls herself. No, can of worms there. Psychic detective, she can say that. I don't have any objection to it. She wants to charge people the $35 a minute that she charges, and people are willing to pay $35 a minute because they think she can help them in some way, spiritually or whatever she can do. Bully for her. That is not my issue. My issue is when you're a scammer. All right. So she came out and she said this: to everyone interested in Julia's search for answers, please understand we are in the middle of an investigation. Okay, this is a vulnerable woman. No, she isn't. Seeking answers about her identity. No, she's not. And her life. No, she's not. Regardless of your opinions, and I do have one, she is a human being who deserves respect. Not if she's a scammer, she doesn't. And why? Because she's claiming to be a victim, and by wasting everybody's time and getting everybody focused on her, real victims, real missing people, real children who've been sex trafficked, real people who've suffered and suffered and suffered and can't get enough, there's not enough police money out there to investigate. Yeah, you're harming any other real victim. So getting inaccurate predictions in the case of Madeleine McCann. When you screw up completely, you should take that one down, because look what she said. Psychic, which is Thea Johansson, claims Madeleine McCann is with a German family who don't know who she is. Thea Johansson thinks Madeleine is alive, but can't remember what happened. She believes she is now named Melanie and living with an elderly couple in the German district. And I can't remember, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've forgotten my German. My grandmother, who was German, said, "Du bist ein Dummkopf, you are an idiot." But I guess I still am. Okay. Wait a minute. She's not German? She's not living with Germans? Wait, she's not living with an elderly couple? Because I've seen pictures of her biological mother, who looks dead exactly like her. She's living in Poland with a Polish family, with middle-aged Polish parents. Thea, you're completely wrong. You're supposed to be a psychic. You got that completely wrong. It's all over the news. And you haven't taken it back. You still claim you're brilliant and you figured it all out. And yet you're running around with a Polish woman who is not a German and never lived in Germany as far as I know. So what the heck? So how can you be, if you were right the first time, then you know she's a lying fake, but you're supporting her anyway. Why is that, Thea? Or you have to admit you screwed up and Madeleine McCann isn't alive and living with a German family, but you're not admitting.
Julia has been through a lot in her life, and she just wants answers. She believes that she could be Maddie, and wants a DNA test. She wants Jerry and Kate to contact her. I don't think it's a lot to ask for. Just do the test. What's there to lose? Here's what she has to say in her own words. Take a look.
Okay guys, I'm very stressed, but I decided to go live again because... Okay, I'm stressed, but you need to have proof that I'm real. And I will go to the bathroom to show you in better light my eye. I'm very, very stressed, but I know that you need proof. Okay, I hope. I don't know if you can see. It's bad quality in phone. I live with my boyfriend now, and okay, I'm, according to documents, I'm 21 years old. But I think, personally, I think that when someone kidnap a child, he or she probably change his ID, personality, and yes, I have spot on leg. I have even 2 spots. I will show you 1 second. Okay, so the first one is here. The second one is here. Okay, so I hope you believe me. When did I start thinking about the Madeleine? A few months ago. It was something like that. I heard from my grandma that. Sorry, I'm stressed. My English is bad now because I'm stressed. My grandma said that she thinks that my parents and my family, I mean my mother, my family, knew about my hurt from pedophile, and I don't know how to say that. I tried to get a copy of my birth certificate, and but by phone. Person told me everything by phone, and it was weird. So I decided to don't go there because it's weird that person from government told me by phone my informations. So I'm stressed. God, I never been stressed like this. Okay, I want to make the DNA test, but police don't want to help me. You know. What's the question? I tried to contact with Jerry and Kate, but it's really hard. I called to hospital where they probably work, but a person who I talked with told me that it's impossible to talk with them, and I should call to press communication team from hospital, something like that. And that's all. DOB? What is DOB? If you try to phone one of the numbers on the Madeleine McCann missing person posters and stuff, I don't understand the question. I talked with Interpol. They told me that I should go to local police. I called to Operation Grange. They told me that investigation will close soon. It's closing. I called Met Police. They told me that I should go to local police. I called to local police. Local police told me that I should go to Warsaw, is capital city in my country, to main police office, and I called them too, but I can't tell what they said because Polish officer from police told me that I have to receive to myself. I'm currently safe, yes. I have one best friend and boyfriend. Date of birth 20th August 2001, but I believe that abductor could change ID of person who he abused. Parents, what have your parents told you? My parents, okay, my dad told me when I asked him about are you my dad, he told me yes, and 1 moment ago, even if I'm not your dad, will it change anything or no? I think it will change nothing. He told me something like that. My mother was mad at me and didn't want to answer for my question, and then laughed at me, and that's all. Can you email the Portuguese police? I called Portuguese police, but they told me that I should go to local police. No, I'm not avoiding my date of birth. I told that 20th August 2001. Yes, I have met that. No, I don't have baby pictures. I realized it a few months ago. No, they can't help pay me for DNA. I think now I can't post my parents' pictures, but some people say that I'm a little similar to my dad, but not to mother, and more of them say that I'm not similar to my dad. So I can't say, and I can't post the pictures. I hope you understand. It's private. I'm very stressed. I wrote missing people email. I tried to contact with them, and they told me that I should contact Operation Grange, and I contact them, and Operation Grange told me that its investigation will be closed soon. I went to school, and the earliest memory, I have post-traumatic amnesia, and I only remember some single memories from my childhood till 13 years old. And the earliest memory is something like holidays. I don't know where it was, but it was a beach there, a white hotel, or very light color. It was sea or ocean, and it was something like little river across the beach. And sorry, I'm very stressed. Very stressed. Sorry, 1 second. It was something like little line river on beach, and there were turtles, and children played with turtles. I mean, try to get them on hands, and I don't remember more. I remember only this, and this is my earliest memory. I try to do it because I know I want you to believe me, because I'm honest and I am not liar. People told me that they can give me money for DNA tests, and I answer to every person that I don't want their money, because I don't want to make people think that I'm liar. Okay, thank you so much. If you can help me or write, or you have questions, thank you, and bye. I am very stressed, sorry.
How do you deal with the fact that more and more people seem to be pointing the finger at you, saying the way you behave is not the way people would normally behave if their child is abducted, and they seem to imply that you might have something to do with it?
To be honest, I don't actually think that is the case. I think that's a very small minority of people that are criticising us. You know, the facts are out there. We were dining very close to the children and we were checking on them very, very regularly. You know, we are very responsible parents and we love our children so much, and I think it's only a very few people that are actually criticising us.
I have never heard before that anyone considers us suspects in this, and the Portuguese police certainly don't.
Documentary newspaper interviews done by Gonçalo Amaral, who was a detective who was working on the investigation into the disappearance of Madeleine, which was back in 2007 when she was just 3 years old. Now, he actually retired the following year, 2008, wrote a book. He's actually subsequently written a second book in which he makes it clear that he thinks responsibility lies with the McCanns. They clearly have been holding a long-standing grievance against Mr. Amaral and appealed obviously to the Portuguese courts.
We screen the vehicles using the dog, and the only reaction we've had is to the car in the far corner. And what we have is a reaction from the dog over here, where his head's up in the air, and he's sent in the items that he's trained to find. And when we tie him down, he picks this guy off this door. The important thing to realise is that he's picking the scent that's coming out through the seal of the door.
Está grave. Cuidado com as bocas.
Okay, what we've done is we've deployed the enhanced victim recovery dog into the apartment, and by experience and the training of the dog, what I first noticed is that as soon as I came in, the dog's very excited, and as a handler I can pick up his body language, etc. And it would appear to me that as soon as he's come in the house, he's picked up a scent that he recognises. The second dog that we've seen work today is the crime scene dog, Keela. She will only indicate to me when she's found human blood. At this point over here, where the victim recovery dog was indicated, as you saw on the video, the crime scene dog was actually giving me what we call a passive indication, where she freezes in this spot here, which would indicate to me that there is some human blood there. She will find blood that's historically very old, and she will find anybody's blood, any human blood, which is important to make sure that everybody knows. The fact that there's other scientific methods being used may stop you recovering any DNA, but if you try, we'll see what happens. But she is very, very good, and when she indicates, there is always blood there.
Glam and crime. All I have to say is, what is the truth? Is this girl another missing person? It's not Maddie McCann. I think we know what happened to her, but everybody has their opinions. Please leave a comment down below, share, like, subscribe, and give me a comment. Thank you. This is AJ Glam.